Good morning, good morning. Y'all, I was looking for my Spanish in 100 Days book and I can't find it anywhere. I wonder is that a sign? But y'all, we need to talk because my husband's still asleep. And I'm pretty sure even if he was up, he wouldn't want to hear this mess. He'll probably just stand there staring saying, see, see. And he really don't even be paying attention. But anyway, I'm going to tell y'all what just happened. So, and I'm trying a new flavor of my protein shake. So, this one is the Premier Protein, and this is the caramel flavor. We're gonna try it together. But I gotta tell y'all about what just happened. Y'all know how I am about getting my baby Cinco on the bus, right? So, it's been a tradition of mine when my children are little and in grade school. I try to like have a few words with them, a few positive words. I'm telling them like, love yourself, be one with yourself. Say the Lord's Prayer, and we do the Lord's Prayer together. And depending on which child it is, they gonna get a little extra. Okay, so like my oldest, he had this thing where he really did not like really getting completely ready in the morning. He would like half do it and then sit there and say, I'm ready. And I would say, no, love yourself. Be one with yourself. So that was his thing. I used to always tell him, love yourself. Be one with yourself. Stand in the mirror. Look at yourself. Brush your teeth. Do you have anything on your face? Like, be one with yourself. So with Baby Cinco, his thing is he always want friends, want friends, want friends. So he'll try to like do extra to make a friend. So his thing is you want friends, you have to show yourself friendly. That's how you make friends. You don't make friends by doing things that you feel are silly or goofy or whatever, and the teacher's trying to talk or whatever, and you trying to make a friend. So, y'all, having my little talk with Baby Cinco this morning, and where I live, we can hear when the bus is coming. We can hear when the bus is coming. So I heard the bus and I'm like, okay, Cinco, come on, come on. Run, run, run. We go outside. Y'all go outside. His bus comes to the house. His bus comes to the house. We go outside. And I always turn my light on my cell phone on. And plus, we have sensor lights, we have motion lights around the house. So as soon as we step out the house, boom, the porch light comes on. He runs towards the middle of the yard and boom, the garage motion light comes on. Like I said, we got motion lights around the house. So the bus starts to come around and I see the bus slowing down. I know this bus see us. You see my cell phone light. You see the light over the garage. You see the light over the porch. My baby has on a light gray hoodie sweater. You see us. You see us. You see my baby running. My baby is in the middle of the yard. And I always tell him, slow down when you get to the mailbox so that way he can look for cars. I don't care what people say about when the stop sign come out on the bus or whatever, they could just run across. No, I teach my boy when even if that bus stop, you look, then you get on the bus. Okay. So boom. The bus is approaching. My baby is like, okay, the bus is here. He getting ready to run towards the mailbox. But like I said, he always stop when he get to the mailbox. The bus slows down, y'all. Slows down. Good morning, good morning. The bus slowed down. Like they was about to stop. Looked our way. And then proceeded to go on. And I'm like, I know this bus ain't been, I know. Y'all know how I am about getting Baby Cinco on the bus, and I know I play with that song. I missed the bus out. But see, it's raining. It's pouring down raining out here. I hope they didn't think we was gonna be standing at the mailbox in the pouring rain. No, boo. We stood back. You were 30 minutes late. You was 30 minutes late. It wasn't his regular bus driver, by the way. I love his regular bus driver. She's been his bus driver for a couple of years now. she's seen me through some times. So she has seen me completely bald head. She has seen me with a bunch of hair. She done seen me when I had dookie braids in my hair. Love his regular bus driver. Anyway, today he had a substitute bus driver. They know that that's his stop. They know that's his stop. You see the motion light come on. So it's not like a light that's just already on. It's not like you approached and saw at this bus stop, this house is completely dark. No, you saw the porch light come on, the garage light come on. You saw a child with a light gray hoodie running to get on the bus. And you, being a bus driver, I know because my daddy was a bus driver for years. Yes. So a school bus driver. So you thought it was okay to look that way and see a child running to you like the parent standing in the yard with a cell phone light, mind you. Keep watching. But anyway, so with a cell phone light running, waving, you slow down. You slow down, which means if you're slowing down and you know that this is the stop, my house is literally a bus stop. You look in the direction of where said bus stop is and you see a child and a parent. And you try to continue. You try to just roll on by like whatever. First of all, I thank the Most High y'all that I have transportation. So if this person was trying to be funny or whatever the case may be, I still would have got Cinco to school. Okay? We have vehicles. And I'm not trying to be funny, but we have a mode of transportation. But since he stays in an area that's off of a couple of busy streets, he's supposed to be on the school bus. I think it's after a certain amount of a certain distance they have to get on the bus. And plus it's like uh what is it? The train tracks, the train crossings. We live by a few of those, so the kids that live on this side they're supposed to be on transportation. But other than that, I can drive him. He can be a pick up drop off kid. I just didn't want to do that and have the twins and all that going on at the same time. So I done got sidetracked. Y'all, when I saw that bus driver intentionally, it's time for Wellness with Frugal Mama to come on. That's my alarm, y'all. Life of Tashari, I meant. I'm finna get over there to her. But I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick. So, y'all, when I saw that bus driver look in our direction and go on by our house, at first I was like, hello, hello. Ooh, this is good. This is real good. Okay, so at first I was trying to do the whole, I'm in the suburbs now. I'm trying to be all suburban and stuff. But this ain't where I'm from. This ain't where I'm from. Sometimes people be thinking, that's another video. But anyway, I had to reach down in my younger years of growing up in a certain area where we knucked if we was buck. Okay? We actually fought in the streets. We didn't pull out weapons where I'm from. We actually just brawled it out. And we'll probably be your friend again the next day. Y'all, I had to pull that. I want to say where I'm from so bad, but it's too many people. Y'all know I'm from Georgia, so you could take a wild guess. Where I'm from in Georgia, that little situation right there could have ended in a whole nother way. But I was out there like, hey, hey. And I'm thinking to myself now, I know you just looked over here at us because the light on the school bus, I could see you. I see you. You looked over here and you saw my son. He got on a light gray hoodie. He has on a book bag. Our house is literally a bus stop. That bus continued past my house. And when that bus driver passed my house, y'all that inner knuck if you buck. I was like, hey, hey. Because I was thinking to myself, I know you didn't. I know you didn't look in our direction and saw my son stand out. Now, like I said, now I have transportation. So it ain't like my child was going to miss school. But I'm just saying, it's just the principle of the whole thing. It's pouring down raining. You are 30 minutes late and you see a child trying to get to you after he done sat here and got sleepy all over again, waiting for you to get here. Yes, we came back in because it's pouring down raining, but we heard you before you even approached us. And we were outside by the time you started to approach us. So we was out there. You tried to purposely leave my child after you was 30 minutes late. And I'm telling Cinco, run, run, just get on now. Just get on now. Y'all, I didn't even want to look that bus driver in face because it probably would have brought something out of me. Because I can't stand when people do stuff on purpose and then try to act like, oh, I didn't see her, I didn't know, I didn't. I saw you. I literally locked eyes with you and saw you look over here, and you purposely tried to pass Cinco. If this is a bus stop, which I don't mind my house being a bus stop. If this is a bus stop, as a bus driver, and like I said, my daddy used to drive the bus, so I already know how they get down. My daddy was one of those types where if he know he's at a bus stop, he's looking around to see if he see any kids running towards him, or so if you know you're approaching a bus stop and you see a kid flagging you down, I literally saw your face. You turned and you looked at us and you kept pushing, kept driving. When she was in front of the house, I was like, hello, maybe she don't think we waiting for this, but I don't know, because this is the only, y'all. But once she passed our house and was still going slow, something came up out of me. I was saying to myself, I know you didn't. I know you ain't finna do it like that. Y'all, Cinco got on that bus. Cinco got on that bus. I was already a little teed off because Friday he left his Minecraft coat at the welcome in, y'all. Yeah, that was so wrong. I was already a little teed off because it's pouring down raining today, y'all. Cinco got a new coat, a Minecraft coat. He done had it now for about 2 weeks. I'm looking everywhere for his coat this morning. I'm like, where is your coat? Uh, I think I may have left it at school. And then I started thinking when he came home Friday, did he have his jacket on? I'm thinking way back to Friday, y'all. Friday. I'm like, did he have his jacket on when he came home from school? Because his sister got him off the bus. And I was in the house when he came home from school. Did he have his jacket on? I don't remember him having his jacket on because I remember he came in the kitchen and was telling me about his day and that he got a project coming up, a science project that y'all already know that mean yeah. Um so I was like, okay, we're gonna bust that science project down now so that way when it's time to turn in we'll already have it, together. And I do remember he did not have on a jacket when he came home Friday. Y'all, he done lost his jacket already. Brand new jacket. He only had it about 2 weeks. I said, when you get up to that school, you need to find your jacket. And plus, your name is in the tag. I always write his name in the tag. I always write my children's name in their tag and in their shoe, y'all. Because the school system in this area, they are quick to take your child's things and act like they don't know whatever happened. And you know for a fact they done took your child's stuff home. I told y'all about my older twins when they were little, they were nonverbal. I sent them to school with some blue and white J's on, and I put their initials inside of their shoe, and they came home with somebody else's shoes on. That's why I have a problem with people talking about when you have a nonverbal child, you should do this, you should do that. You don't know. When you have a nonverbal child, you don't trust them with nobody because people will steal from them, people will mistreat them, talk to them crazy, and they can't come home and tell you, Mama, this what happened. But see, the thing is, a little bit of my hood be coming out sometimes, and I think when people test me, they have to learn the hard way. That ain't the one. That ain't the one. See, they can kind of get over it a little bit with my husband because he a little bit more easygoing. I told y'all, my husband, even when I'm talking to him, sometimes he just be like, see, ah, ah. He make little sounds, but he really ain't, gonna get too upset or whatever. Unless you mess with his tools or something, then that's different. That's different. Y'all, that lady almost tried to leave baby Cinco, and his house is literally a bus stop. He's standing outside with a light gray hoodie on. I made him wear the hoodie, y'all, and he had a t-shirt on up under his uniform shirt because it's pouring down raining. This boy then left his new coat at the school that I know they be stealing the kids' stuff. So I told him, I said, you better find your Minecraft jacket, your coat, when you get to school. I said, and when you do, when you get ready to come home, I don't care if it's 90 degrees outside, you grab your coat. You know you always got a coat. It's fall. It's fall. I always send you to school. When it's fall and winter, you always go to school with a coat. So at the end of the day, I don't care if you're playing with your friends. I don't care if you're talking or whatever. When that bus pull up, you know you came to school with a coat. You grab your coat. I done did all that. I done said all that, but I had to talk to y'all about it. I had to talk to y'all about it because I was like, what in the world? Like I said, my daddy was a bus driver. He used to always tell us, hey, when we get to a bus stop, you have to look all around. You have to look for these kids because sometimes these kids be running at you. Sometimes the kids be running out and you have to have your eyes and ears open. He said you even have to look for oncoming traffic and stuff because sometimes you might have to yell out the window and tell the child to stop because you see a car that's not going to stop. So you have to tell the child, hey. So my daddy used to tell me little stories all the time about how, that's what they do. They watch out for the kids when they approaching a bus stop or when they pulling off from a bus stop. They have to kind of keep their eyes and ears open and look out for any kids that may be running or maybe doing something else, might be playing or anything. So, but I saw Shawty. I saw Shawty look over her, and I guess by the time she heard that third, hey, she already knew. Let me go on and stop because this lady gonna go crazy. And I will. And I will. And I know when those buses pull up at that school. So even if I would have took baby Cinco up there, I probably would have had to ask her, what is your problem? What is your problem? Because I got other kids at home. Thank y'all for listening to me ramble. But baby Cinco almost missed his bus for real. So I guess when I do my short today, y'all know it's real over here. He almost missed the bus. But his house is the bus stop. I hope his real bus driver coming back tomorrow, because this is not the move. This is not going. Mm-mm. It's pouring down raining, and she want to play games. Y'all, I'm talk to y'all later. Let me go over here and check out Life of Tashari, because y'all know I got to show my girl some love. I be over here in the bed, eating, watching her working out. But her affirmations be on point, and she just a whole vibe. Let me go over there and check her out. I'll see y'all next time. Until next time, y'all know how to do it. Gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.